What up, y'all? It's Wheat. What it do? What it do? Welcome back to the wheat field. Welcome to you. Whew. I don't know if it's just hot up here in this space or if I am feeling the energy of that last reading I say. I'm telling you, I'm about to sweat to death. I feel like I'm about to burst in flames. I feel like it just go, poof. Catch on fire, I say. Woo! I don't know if we need to open up some more windows. So say, yes, we need to air this piece out because I'm about to sweat the life. Power of life and death is in our tongue. And I feel like I might need to recall the words that I just said because your girl is hot. I say. Anyway. Do you want to keep going? Yes, okay. Because I'm telling you, I feel a little silly. I feel a little kooky. I feel like I'm about to burst in flames. I feel like, man. I know, Source. It's definitely not. Well, maybe a little bit. Source said, life is like an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm about to bust into flames. And then somebody else out there is probably like looking at you like they a pretty little hot thing. You said there's no other way to say it, but we'd be lost without you. Oh, that's so sweet. My ancestors, I'd be lost without y'all too. Whew, these tears be coming against each other. I mean, look, they come against us. We don't be knowing what to do. I'm telling you, I be having to call my peoples here like, Source in the crew. And then I had to realize that they already with me. You know, just like your peeps, they already with you. And there's some folks catching some karma for fucking with you. Yes, beloved. And we read one of them. And I was like, ooh, Source, we didn't talk about the other two. Source said it's a whole nother message for that. Because I feel like this thing, you know, that come in threes. And then we feel like it's three different distinctive types of endings. Yes, I do. And we were working in the spirit and Source was kind of telling us about the other two. And considering all things, we obedient and we surrendered, so we got to bring the message on to you. Yes, yes. Source, is there anything that we should pray? Yes, you would like to get it out. Let's pray it. Lati, Tears and We Tarot Show. Just in case you new here and you really didn't know. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome to you. If you my returning wheat, what up? Y'all's the wheat. Welcome back to the wheat field. Welcome to you. What it do? What it do? What it do? We finna be talking about what it did. What's gonna happen? What the Source gonna do? Ooh, Source. Source said what the Source finna do. Ah, no. Source. Look, I'm telling y'all, I be tripping in the spirit. Y'all know I'm a channel messenger, and I gotta say it how I hear it, how it is written from the spirit. So I got to put it on out there. It got to be, you know what I'm saying. This ain't no take 2 or 3. This is number one and done, and we getting it out, because that's just what being imperfectly perfect and completely authentic, unapologetically authentic, Source say, is all about. Anywho, y'all, you ready? Read the prayer? Yes. What do we? Correction. Disclaimer. Yes. We are a channeled messenger. As you can see, we scribe, we get downloads, we hear clairaudiently, clairvoyantly, clairsentiently, all of the clairs, they're deep inside of me. They're just built in, baked in, as you can see. Anywho, we are spiritual. We are not religious. Not at all. We read theology, though. We try and collect them all. Pretty much. We are very interested in hearing all the words that our Source has spoken to us. Our Mother Spirit, Father Spirit, and all of creation within us. Yes, because we are creation. We are whole and we are complete. There is nothing broken. and it ain't nothing missing. Everything is accounted for. Yes, everything is whole. Everything is healed. Everything, is it healed? I know it's healing. Healing, yes. Everything is healing. And whatever you got, the source says you have. And it's more than sufficient to meet the need. Yes. That's a part of prayer that we've been working through, and Source wrote it down, and I'm going to try and read it for you. Our pen is very odd because you can see my little ink spot in the corner, so my pen was working, but it came out invisible. And you could actually see some of the scribbles, so I know that the force was there. But why it's invisible, why it's hidden, like hidden prayer. Ooh, that's kind of clever. That infinite intelligence, woo, it'll do it every time. You're talking about syncopate some things, and then, sharing out again that wisdom, the principal thing, making space for it, making room and treasuring it, and maybe a lot of what's really, really, really powerful is just being hidden. Yeah. I also feel the breath of life too. Yes, the breath of life and the principle wisdom thing. Yes, they work in tandem. They like the dynamic duo. They are the holy dual, I feel. And the breath of life moved the word, and together they created what the source of creation foretold. For the source spoke out everything, and the words moved on the breath and syncopated, designed, created all things. I feel alchemy. All things began to be, and we are called in the source's likeness. So it's very, very critical and specific in how we must speak. And I think the order in how we say it and what we're saying specifically is one of those hidden truths that requires correcting. I ask for revelation on time to be given unto self so that I may be edified and strengthening in the spirit. And prayer is a powerful tool, and we must be very mindful in how we wield it. For of course, we are having the endowment of the ability to call creation to be. We organize our lives, and what we speak is what we eat. So to be very, very particular and fine-tune that frequency of prayer and how what you receive and what you speak is very they have to be in rhythm and tandem. They are on the same frequency. So again, there's that fine-tuning of what you eat. First, you need to transmute that energy within self and change your thoughts, which change and impact, affect how you speak. So this is an offering, a recommendation. Source, step in. Source says to offer all things up to the source that created it. Everything, every last bit it. 3 underlines. Source, even, knew you before it called your spirit. Every action is already written. Truth is unfolding as you think it. Be 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 mindful of your speech. Eat what you speak. You are what you it's just writing E, and the E is getting bigger. A, T. You are what you eat. Yes. Thank you to the source of all host. I offer up all things to whom I love most. Please accept this offering from me. You are the creator and endower of all things. Everything I offer to you, please accept all of me as just a piece of you. You are my master, and I willingly serve you. Servant in your innermost sanctuary. sanctuary. Please be patient with me as I learn and grow. Sending correction for the sake of my, and it's the OUL of soul, not the S, but the of us living, for the sake of us living. Yes. Please use me as your willing, submitted vessel to be a messenger for thy correction, thy will be done on earth as it is in eternity, infinity, consciousness, potentiality, potentiality, not reality, but potentiality. For we are creation, and we are complete, ever unfolding, cycling, light on, voluntary escape. Love is what we make. Is that creation? Creation is whole, and it is complete. Nothing broken, and nothing missing. Underline, underline, underline. Accepting all of us as a recompense. We repent for our transgressions, major S, transgressions, yes, transgressions. Dot. Source says to release control. You are my vessel to command. Truth be told. Surrender all things up to us that made thee. Mother, Father, God, Holy Trinity. Mother, Father, God, God, body, equal, you. I created you from us. The I equal intelligence. Intelligence. You move with my breath. That feels the animating force, the holy chi. All things being lifted up and balanced to both. Source receives us all. Everything, nothing above the rest. Creation is. I feel an M, but it's like an M this way and an M that way. Mine. I feel the two. Mine. To hold. I feel us being creation in the hands of our mother and our father, cosmically, spiritually held. And in the center of the hand is the God body. God is in your hands. Whose hands? Save soul by being I hear obedient. Obedient. In the flesh and spirit. Tune your centers. To alignment. Alignment. Yes. I feel two pillars. One, mother energy. One, father energy. Mother lifting to give father the relief. Energy, strain. One, energy, missing. I ask for that mother energy to come in and balance. Truth is hidden. Truth is hidden. The source of our light, the source of us living, we offer all things up onto you as an offering. We offer everything, everything, everything that we have received along our escapism journey, for we are here voluntarily. Pieces of light that have come out of you. Pieces of potentiality, your intelligence, animated by your breath, your life force, the holy chi. I repent and surrender, and I offer up all onto you my recompense. Everything, every lesson learned, every possession that I have, all of me, everything experienced is onto thee. I offer it all up. And I actually hope to be received. I actually hope to be received by my Creator. Yes. Thank you, Source. Thank you for making me. Thank you for allowing me to be. Thank you for allowing me to have the journey to escape, light on voluntary escape, having an expedition full of learning and adventures. I give all of it onto thee, for it is all you acting through me. You express through me as I am your creation, your surrendered, willing vessel to be used as a message to do what you've called me to do. Not unto self, for nothing belongs to me. I offer it all up. Yes, that's where it should be. And I humbly wait and I anticipate excitedly all that you would deliver back down onto me. For you perfect me in the spirit, and I have every spiritual tool needed, that which I have been endowed with, that which is in my inheritance. You've given me a yoke, and you've given me a decree, and the strength to bear it. I do it gladly, joyfully, filled with every resource, every provision, everything that I would need in order to carry it. For you have sent me with a specific task, a thing that I must do. And I am so humbly grateful that I am one of the chosen few. Source says, I, the intelligence, the mother, the father, I and I and I. Breath include, receive your offering and return on to you. Thank you. Ooh, all of this, I offer it back up. No, I want you to accept. It's so much more than I expected, yes. But that is your abundance. I've poured out a cup, a measure, way more than you ever expected. Source, thank you. Thank you for all of your many gifts, everything that you've given. I could have never imagined it. Everything that I see, that I received is way more than sufficient to meet the need. And because my gifts are so overflowing, I share them out to the wheat field, unto creation. Yes. For we are whole, and we are complete. I feed your wheat with that abundant seed. For your gift is bountiful, 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 way more than I can eat. I offer the overflow to your truth seekers. I'll offer your overflow onto your truth seekers. For this message is for those called to truth. There are many secrets hidden from you. So says the Lord of all hosts. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Source says to beware of the one sent to deceive you. There were three. We told you of one. Let's discuss the other two. Fear is here. Source said there were three. We discussed one earlier, so if you haven't seen that message, go back and check it out. Let the past go is here. We have feeling lost, and we have attached to my ex. This right here is being dealt with, and I feel like it's going to be something that's really, really simple, and the way that the source is going to do it, and it's just going to be like, well, we'll see what the source got to say, but I feel like it's going to be like, just look like organization from chaos. Like, source is going to do it so sweet that you're going to be like, dang, like wrapped up a trio and just like boom, boom, boom. Like, you know how it's like one of those things where domino effect, like everything just was lined up to take three out in one swoop. Yes, beauty is here. Do you want anything in here? What did I say? Love on an exploration, on an expedition. But I feel like somebody came for a mission, as we all are, right? We're all on a journey, but for you, for this particular person, and this is continued from the energy earlier, specifically, source said it was three. We told you about one. Now let's discuss the other two. This is it in here. It's in here. Yeah, trust. Trust. Definitely trust was challenged, trust was broken, or somebody just had an issue, a challenge with trust. And I can hear people, like, hear the words saying trust over what's being spoken. It may be what I'm saying, it may be what somebody else said, it may be what you said, and somebody just did not trust it. Whew. Let's get situated here, because restoration, restoration. Say yes to the things that you can't do. Whoever you are, beauty, source says to say yes to the things that you cannot, you think that you can't do. It's something that you think that you can't do that you can do. It's something about, it says embrace your unique style and own it. Let the world see who you really are. Your inner world must match your outer world to change. So there was something again about you tuning that energy. coming to balance with your whole you. You know, I feel like there was some anxiety about you and what was really inside of you. I feel solar plexus chakra. Yeah, like maybe some insecurity. I see growth and prudence down here, just another energy. So you being diligent, be prudent, you know what I mean, pull back. And I hear introspection and getting confident in who you are, like your unique light. We are all called differently, each light unique, and I feel like you have a unique beauty, and whatever it is, you know, I think maybe you've been under like a lot of scrutiny. Like people always like make it harder than what it seems. Like I feel like over criticizing, and you know, it's so the seeds of insecurity. Something that spirituality, definitely feel another person that's intuitive, probably psychic. And if you are psychic and you've been going through this like your entire life, you could feel very, you know, set aside, pulled aside, black sheep of the family ish. Maybe you, again, your gift is to be some sort of counselor, but I feel like there's something with it in this beginning. Your mental or emotional troubles could be blocking your abundance. Maybe, yeah, that insecurity that you've gone through, you know, mentally not being, you being anxiety, being anxious, having anxiety, suffering from anxiety, um, not accepting your true nature. So many things in your culture, so many things in your environment has taught you that your beauty, your unique, the uniqueness of you, the beauty of your soul, the beauty of your truth was not good enough, and you spent your whole life diminishing you. Maybe being a little bit envious too. Suffering with envy. I hear a level of comfortability with your own beauty, your own uniqueness, the ability to be received, even onto self. Thank you, Source. Thank you for studying me. Thank you for speaking through me. Thank you. Vessel is yours to command. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Source. Deliver the message onto your week. Use me, Source. Use me. Use me. Use me. Change. Change is coming. Change is coming for you, beauty. And it's definitely something about your abundance. We saw counselor in envy before, like your mental state was holding up your abundance. There's something right here that changed all of this. And I feel like it's those two karmics, the three karmics, the story of the three karmics is what I'm feeling. We talked about one, and Source says, let's discuss the other two. Do you want this? Yes, growth. Those karmics came to grow you. They may have been stunting you. Maybe you weren't moving past, you weren't developing, right? The lessons that we bring into ourselves are to develop us, is to teach us, is to show us ourselves, the truth of self, the truth of you, to remind you of why you came and what you volunteered to come and do. And there's something particular that you came to do, and it has something to do with your spirituality. Again, somebody's psychic, somebody, I feel, Ace of Coins. Stolen. Four of Coins. Somebody was holding it back. But what did they hold back? The tear held back was holding it, hoarding it, keeping it. It's being returned. It's being given back. Fear. Fear, envy. It was affecting your ability to trust and to grow, to expand, causing you some mental conflict issues. And now, I don't know, maybe it made you go off and explore something different, you know, pull it back to yourself, or just, you know, it's something right here that's missing. Source. Leadership. It's in reverse. Something unethical happened. Yeah. Somebody, Emperor in reverse. Unethical. Stole it. Locked up your gift. Made a supreme mistake. Yes. I see the luck card. This one. This. Yeah. They were unrealistic about something. Or maybe something in the beginning was unrealistic. Maybe it was the way that they planned. Somebody made an unrealistic plan and it was really messed up. And that was karmic number 1. Do you want this off the table? No. It's something that goes right here. So that was karmic number 1. And we had that reading earlier. Do we need to go back into that? No. Any reminders? No. This was it. This was it. So maybe even, I mean, I count part of this. Work hard in silence is here. Prudence is here. Be prudent. Work hard in silence. Stay on your path. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're doing, bear with me as we work this through. It's a lot of heavy energy that's coming in, and I really want to make sure I get it out right. Because in this end, you're going to need a money manager. And I mean, I feel we saw that abundance, like it was so big, like way more than you could handle. Like your overflow is going to feed wheat, and I see generational wealth sitting right here. So just trying to get this out, because it's a whole space that's missing right here that we got to work to fill in. It feel like it's something here and it's something here. Is it all in this deck? No. Do you want this card? This one? Control. Something about control. Challenge. Somebody was challenged with control issues. Fear. Control. Envy. Ooh, narcissist. Yeah. Partnership. A new partnership. We saw money manager, and source says a partnership is down here. Goals is at the top. So you may have goals in spirituality, or if that was the goal that you signed up for, to do something spiritual, it's definitely going to, you serve the gift, and the gift, you serve the gift and the gift will serve you. Yes. Recognition. Recognition is here. Who recognized the tear? Recognized the wheat, or your they recognized your destiny, and they set in a plot to block you. Okay. I'm trying to determine if something was dispatched to attack you. Yes, that's what I feel like. Something was dispatched to attack you. Whoever you are, you have a major spiritual calling. And you had 3 demons dispatched to stop you. And I feel like it's been going on like this attack for a very long time. And this right here, I feel like is what caused the change, like the break, like the awakening, like it shocked you awake. This, yeah, caution. Yeah. It was to stop your abundance. It was to keep you from, maybe you burned up resources you could have sold in the wrong lot. Yeah, offering. I feel like offering to the wrong place. Yeah. Independent. I feel that with that fallen emperor. This. Yeah. Something. They were, was it, what is retail? Consider careers in retail, e-commerce. E-commerce. Maybe you are somebody that does something with e-commerce and these people recognized who you were and kind of like set it up from the jump. You know what I mean? Like maybe they targeted you because again they could see your destiny and what was going on. And maybe the road that you were on was, you know, just more, I see e-commerce, so like maybe commerce could be money, it could be like stocks, it could be, you know, anything like that. And maybe, yeah, they definitely, maybe they just targeted you for your resources. Labor, yeah, your work. It was what you did for work. They targeted you. They saw you as money, as an opportunity to steal your abundance, to steal your money, to take your money, and it was an emperor in reverse that did it. Yeah, maybe you were charitable. Maybe you were just being way too charitable. And the way that you sold your bread, the way that you invested, you know, they got you based on your charitable heart, your good spirit. But somebody definitely set you up in some shit. And I do feel it's two other karmics. Did they work together? No. This says embrace the wisdom of the unknown and something better. Maybe you got a warning. They got a warning. We saw that earlier. That not to do something and they did it anyway. And they are going to burn for it. Ashe. Yes. Anything else in this deck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see. We have luck is in reverse. I can't even take this boy up. Science is in the challenge. Take action and perfection. These don't. Science and luck being in reverse. Like, I don't know what the science is. Apply a scientific approach. Yeah. It's a fight. They targeted you. They planned it out. They planned it out like very strategically, and they did it against you to steal your abundance, to steal your money. We see ask for help here and student. So maybe because of this setback, yeah. So whatever you went through, it definitely, that's what that change was. It set you back and it made you ask for help, and you went into a student mode, and that student mode led you into spirituality. This says reconsider a decision, and it's sitting it on my, look, this is my Mr. Coffee hot plate, like seriously. So whatever decision they made put them in the hot seat, like we saw that earlier. Do you want this on the table? Yes, leave it. Where are we going now? This one? Are we still talking about this karmic? No. Who are we talking about? Karmic number 2. Karmic number 2. Yes, y'all. I don't know how long this going to be, but just rock with your girl. Roll with me. If you vibe, make the video small right now and go ahead on subscribe. Hit the thumbs up, the like button. And yeah, gestational period came out. This came out earlier in the first reading, so I definitely know that they are connected. But source says this is father number 2. gestation period, could be pregnancy. I definitely felt like somebody was getting ready to give birth. But when I felt it earlier, it felt like whatever you have been working on in your student mode, in this whole new lane, this new trajectory, because this something came and knocked you in a whole different direction. I mean, it literally looked like if I was playing pool, like I would take that stick and the ball would just hit and hit another ball like right here and just knock it into a whole nother different, like the corner pocket, like they could call it. And I think they probably saw you being loving and kind and with your light just twinkling like a little twinkle, twinkle, little star. Refusal of the call. Somebody has refused their call. Who is this? Karmic number 2. Yeah. Karmic number 222. It's 3 karmics, and this is karmic number 2. Yes. So karmic number 2 has refused their call. Something that they were told to do. 1 and a 3 breaks down to 4, and they didn't do it. We have an 11, meditation and stillness. So somebody else has definitely been set down in the spirit. Was it this? This one. Diving into a task. They're refusing to go into a task. They're refusing their call. And I hear a call to balance. A call to meditate. They are refusing this one. This one. That's that right there again. Radical acceptance. Oh. Yeah, they screwed themselves on that one, huh? Yeah, protecting the future. Whatever this is, the source came in and stepped in and dealt with this one over here that's on the hot seat, because it's to protect your destiny. It's to protect the source's word, because the source will speak through you and using you for a certain work that you came to do. What did I say? The source will speak through you to do a work that you came to do. Forgiveness is here, but this is also the Ace of Wands. Repairing the veil. That maybe that's what it is, you know, helping, you know, whatever the case may be, or getting forgiveness for self. You know, maybe it was, you know, you have to have atonement for some reason in order to support this spiritual goal. Whatever your contract was, whatever that you came to do, you needed to get knocked in this. You were not, this right here was taking you off a track. And the divine stepped in and changed the direction. Something happened. Either it was ordained to happen. No, somebody went across their contract. They did. We saw that earlier. Spiritual, no. Look, y'all, I'm telling you, look. So the cards say spiritual narcolepsy, and y'all can see source would not let me say narcolepsy. It was saying no, and it wrote on my leg narcolepsy equal no, and it says spiritual sleep. You were asleep and you needed to be awakened, and whatever this setup was, it definitely awakened you. Yeah, clarity and organization. Gave you some clarity and helped you organize yourself. But there's a karmic number 2 that's refusing to do that work too. It's somebody else that's spiritually asleep, I feel. Because I feel like you have awakened, but it's something about spiritual narcolepsy, the power of community. It's somebody else, that karmic number 2. It's somebody that you know, somebody that you've been around. Time to replenish is in a challenge. We have transpersonal. Like, it ain't personal. It's not. It's something way bigger than you. Whatever it is, whoever you are, you have a calling. And it's another person that has a calling too. But that person is spiritually asleep and they won't get up. They won't do the work that they need to do. The source is calling them to do their work and they just refuse to get up. Like, I hear excuses and justifications and anything to just stay stuck. Like, and the source is pissed at them. Like, to what? Like, what is you doing? Wasting all of my... Anywho, the divine feminine. That's one. Again, the divine feminine. And we already saw an emperor in reverse over here. But I feel like that emperor was karmic. That's that karmic number 1 that's over here on the hot plate. That's in the... This burning right here. Woo-wee. Anything else in this deck? No. We have beginner's mind. Yeah. That's somebody that I think that's... Is that another person? Karmic 3. The beginner's mind. Fresh breath. I hear fresh breath, new life. Beginner's mind, like a child almost. I feel like a starseed needed to come. So karmic number 3 was a 3 of Cups situation. Divorce pending. New offer to karmic. So you divorced somebody that married a karmic, or they got with a karmic. New beginnings. What did I say? And you didn't see with the moon the illusion. They didn't see. And what did I say? They got somebody pregnant. Gestation period. Karmic number 3 ran off, divorce pending, got with a karmic, and made a starseed. And now they stuck. They blocked. Obstacle. The starseed is the dharma, but the marriage is the karma. And that's completion. This is something that was divinely put together. The divine matrix. All of this whole situation that you went through is something that was divinely orchestrated to grow you. So that you could meet the charge that you were called to meet, because you was on a whole track that was different from where you were supposed to go, that was outside of spirituality. I hear again like financial, stock market, whatever the case may be, banking. I hear all kinds of things that has nothing to do with spirituality. Like you were teachable and needing direction. Both came out in reverse. Yeah, teachability. Somebody needed to learn or have a teaching moment. And somebody definitely needs direction, because it's right back out. Somebody else is getting ready to have a revelation. And I feel like that is karmic number 2. Needs a revelation. And I feel like they're going through a lot of heartache and suffering, because 5 and 7 breaks down to 12, which breaks down to 3. You know, I hear, won't nobody fuck with me. Won't nobody fuck with me. Yeah, we getting back to integrity. They got none. Won't nobody fuck with me. Won't nobody fuck with me. So, hidden treasures in the shadows. And we talked about hidden secrets. I think you were a hidden secret. Or you needed to have some hidden secrets revealed onto you. This one. Yeah, movement towards adventure. You love on a voluntary escape. Love on a voluntary exclamation. It is escape, and escape is clarified by the word exploration. To change how you resonate. You were resonating in the incorrect way, or somebody else is. It's about you, Ashe. And something about these 3 karmics, I feel like our past life is something that y'all came to correct. And I feel like, again, like we said earlier, somebody broke the contract. Transmuting pain. It was all about karma. It was about transmuting past life energies. And I feel like even in this, you accepted the falling away and you went into self and started to transmute the pain. And I feel like you were transformed, like I said, not right onto your goal, into where you were supposed to go. Yeah, you allowed it to inspire you, or what you do now, or everything that you went through will be inspiring. The tale of the three karmics, I mean, all to support the Father's decree. Yeah, that's inspiring. Ego sublimation is here. Maybe you put your ego aside. You had an ego death. You could finally look in the mirror and shatter whatever was going on that allowed you to be pulled and sucked into this space, or whatever it sucked it out of, whatever this sucked out of you has been restored. I say, like, you broke that image of you. You've been made new. You see yourself as a whole different you. 5 and 8 is 13, breaks down to 4. That's four pillars of abundance. I see spiritual, mental, financial, and also physical. Yes. Resourcefulness. It shows you your own resolve, your ability to get through. Again, that 9 and the 2 is an 11. That's the 2. Breaking down, coming back to wholeness, balance within you. Balancing out your resonance, out your frequency. And with that, we see adaptability. Adaptability, showing you you're the one that completed your task. Yeah. We see overwhelm and plenty, and that's that abundance. Moving out of stagnation, being your authentic self, releasing the mask. Yes, confidence in your magic. Coming into confidence, rest and renewal. Choices and consequences. Them are the 3 finna go through it. We can see one was definitely in the hot seat. Watch that reading from earlier if you want to see more on what that means. Anything else in here? Ancestral wisdom was given on to you. We saw, I think, that earlier. And that's what that spirituality was about. You have an ancestral team that is like, to what? Father is calling me to the activations. Alchemy is just like wanted to just like, what? Universal alchemy. Look at this. Universal alchemy. 4 and 4 breaks down to the 8, and 8 is just 8, and that's just what it is. I say alchemy. You know, you were able to take everything and transmute that pain. And that's what we were praying earlier. If you guys were able to, yeah, remembrance, call you back into remembrance, awaken that consciousness. Because yeah, that's down there. You were asleep. Somebody was asleep and you didn't remember the call that you came to. You didn't remember your decree. That's what I'm hearing. Decree. That you have a decree placed upon you, and it has something to do with your spirituality. Conception. Something is being worked out. Like it's being, not only gestational period for karmic number 3, that's got the starseed baby, dharmic baby, born from a karmic situation, right? And transition and allowance. Yeah, I feel like, you know, that karmic situation was allowed so that you can have that starseed, but then it was something about being called to transition away, like to have the courage to do that, Ashe. And because they don't have the courage to face their own defeat, they are stuck in a karmic situation, and they may have said some things, done some things, and now they have to eat what they speak. Like they have spoken and sowed seeds, and they have to eat that harvest. And it is bittersweet. When I say bittersweet, bittersweet. They all need healing. We're healing for everybody. Because you weep going on a spiritual journey, yeah, you need healing after all of this fuckery. Because karmic number 1, karmic number 2, and karmic number 3, shit, you need to do some, yeah, maybe you had somewhat communication, but I definitely see discernment. You gonna learn, or you already done learned. That's how I feel. You already done learned. You like, to what? No, we need to bear this out. We need to see what you talking about for you come up back in my space. But Gaia is here. Look at this. Mother Earth, fertility, and miracle all lined up. You are in alignment, alignment, alignment. And look, I can't make it up. Divine feminine. And we already got that on the table. She right here. Divine feminine. Divine feminine. Yeah, beloved. And it all came to change you, to open up your third eye. Have you spent some soul time to open up that third eye? But I feel like you kept your heart. Your heart chakra still feels open to me. Because coherence is here. That's the 1 and 3 breaks down to the 4. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart. Like I said, of the heart. Right? And with the mind for optimal ability to create the reality we desire. And look at that conception right behind there, so that you can birth, become born, like almost reborn. Reborn. With again, I can't make it up. Coherence and heart chakra right here the same. 1 and the 3 breaks down to a 4. 1 and the 3 brings down to a 4. Waking you up to the miracle of who you are, what you're supposed to do. Allowing yourself to be broken, put back together, and surrendered completely so that you can be used. And when I tell you it was a change, a hard change, that 1 and the 2 breaking down to a 3, people lying against you, people talking shit about you, people plotting against you, broken heart, all of it, karmic 1, 2, and 3. All it did was make you go in and spend some soul time so that you can awaken to who you really, really are. And get yourself on the right path. Being born, reborn, conception. To bring your consciousness back to your origin, to the place where everything in creation begins. The Alpha, the Omega, and realizing that you are a part of creation, everything in between. Yes, it helps us to remember the infinite potential of possibilities of this space. In the middle, what we manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. It changed your whole intention. Put you in alignment. And because you got into alignment and did what you were supposed to do, you upheld your end of the contract, keeping your heart open, loving, willing to do the work, willing to dig in. You offered everything up, and you asked the source of all things to transmute it, to receive you, asking forgiveness and acceptance even unto self. Wait, no, maybe you did judge you. Maybe you did. Maybe you did. But if you did judge you, ask for forgiveness. Forgiveness of you. Of you. For the choices that you made. Ask for them here and now. Because truth be told, you needed to go through this to change, to grow. To change, to grow, to pull yourself into frequency and get knocked on your path, which is spirituality. And you being in the spiritual path is going to be inspiring, motivating, and you servicing spirituality inspiring, motivating, having all things up to the source, coming to balance, offering all things up to the source, receiving all things hopeful, recompense, repentance, changing your mindset, right? Receiving, that spiritual eye is opening and you can see. I feel the ancest the what you can see what was designed for thee. Getting knocked onto your path in spirituality, divine feminine, opening up to yourself, you are inspiring and you are motivating, and now you can finally see what was designed for thee. You will receive back from our source. I feel like a cup, like a gift that you will keep. It's from your heart's desires. It's something, it's like a truth or something from your heart that you will seek, and you are pulling something in, you pulling it into you. It's something that you're resonating with, and maybe that's that new love that we saw. Yes, it's going to be a gift onto you from your heart's desires, because you completed all of this, coming to your fullness, balanced, and you are poised, I feel, and ready to receive all that has been ordained onto thee. I feel like you are still like a servant, and you are serving in the inner sanctuary. And because you give from that heart space, it will come back to you, giving and receiving. Now you just need to be mentally ready to receive all that you are speaking, all that you are giving. I feel the overflow. Like it's just gonna overflow, right? And it's just like it's gonna be spilling out everywhere, and you will have a harvest so big that you won't know what to do with. And you don't want to be overwhelmed by it. Keep the cycle flowing. Don't be frivolous. Don't be prudent. Think about generational wealth in all that the source would have you do with it. Yay, we got that. Yeah. I was trying to get a source of that, and source says, yeah, we did that. But just to be humble, yes, because I get excited. It come out like that, and I be like, to what? I'll be feeling real empowered. Empowerment and prosperity is on the scene from you speaking your truth, throat chakra activated. Use it. I feel like you're going to do it. Spirituality, again, you could be a reader. You're going to transition, I feel, from whatever you're working in right here. This is going to take off. You're going to transition. Is it going to be bumpy? No. Smoothly. I feel an injection of flow so that you can kindly tidy everything up. Pick up your purse, because the source says it's time to get up and go. Not quite now, Ooh, just a little bit. Is that years, months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 5 months. You will transition from traditional and be into your complete whole work. So, kudos to you. I hear celebrations, people cheering you in the spirit, your ancestral team, that ancestors that give you all of that wisdom. What did I say? They cheering for you, they happy, like that, like this is what I hear and I see, like yay, people coming up and saying yeah, like your spiritual team is rooting you on. But I feel like it's still a few out, because somebody needed to reconsider, and they are still on this hot plate. I don't know if we need to watch this space, but you know that we will, because if the source give us the message, then we bringing it out to the wheat field. I pray that y'all can stick through it. You know how your girl be. I'm a channeled messenger, and it is what it be, right? It is what it be. It is what it is because that's what it was. It does what it did because they did what they does. They do what they does. You know how to go. Anywho, y'all, we thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. Yeah, somebody need to lay off or something, because I just heard shoot weed every day, you know, and I don't know who that's for, you know. I hear that's the only way they could deal with it. Yeah. Karmic ash. Now I'm stuck with it. I gotta deal with it. I gotta sit in this. I gotta do something. Might as well just, you know, sit around and pout. Just roll one up and blow that yeah. Diving into a task. I can't even turn it up the right way to put it back on the deck. Somebody not moving, I say. They just not. They stuck. Like, and they definitely are refusing the call. Like, feel like all of that potential, you know, like I feel a great fall. With Karmic number 2, I feel like they had a lot of greatness, a lot of potential, but something happened and they just not moving, you know. And I hear past life karmic, like, you know, can you tell us what the past life was, source? Yes, this one. Okay. Something about growing up and maturity, like very childish. I hear stunted growth, like a big ass baby, like, but caught between being grown up and just doing the damn most. Yeah. I feel drunk as shit all of a sudden. Wow. Yeah, this person got a drinking issue for real. And look at this. 4 cups is sitting right here. This person probably saying drunk as fuck but don't want shit around them. Look at this. At the bar, drinking. Karmic number 2. Just sitting there, wallowing in regret. Just thinking, ruminating. Locked to the past. Yeah. Locked in the past, probably thinking about you and how they lost your ass. Because something, look at this right here, I'm just about to pull it out. It's saying attached to my ex, feeling lost. And that's what that shit is all about. Like, they literally fucked something up with you. They can't let it go. And now they definitely feel doomed. This ain't the deck I was supposed to have. It's not. Can I have an energy for your week since we picked it up? That's their justice. They need to come to balance their own self. And whatever happened in this past life that we going to check out real quick and just take a peek into, this was justice for whatever the hell they did to you. We say calling in your soulmate, keep an open mind. Whoever new coming into you, you know, definitely has some strong romantic feelings. Or is this the other one? This was the, oh, this is this dude. Okay. So maybe you were, again, manifesting, calling in your soulmate. Somebody was attracted to you. Some romantic feelings developed. And red flags definitely were missed. Sorry, Sasha. Somebody didn't feel like they deserved love. You know, the karmic, they didn't think that they deserved love. They didn't think that you could actually be the one. They didn't believe it. Is it in here? Yeah, free yourself is here. Maybe they needed to take their control back and free themselves, because I feel like they were going around and around in a circle. They also seem to be unique. You know, they could be the one that's refusing their calling, because this person is definitely a unicorn that was trapped in a cycle, and they were having issues with freeing themselves probably when you met, because it's right before romantic feelings. And there was some red flags, you know, either for that person or for you. No, the karmic had some red flags. They didn't think that you could be the one. They didn't think that it was true. This one. Yeah. Something about getting to know each other. You know, maybe it was, you know, kind of revealed once you got to know each other. It says as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So it's safe to love, but for them it was a challenge. Like, they didn't feel safe to love. They weren't really willing to open up their heart to you. And I hear a 3 of Cups situation was, you know, ensued. Like, this person didn't really open themselves up to you. Yeah. Flirting and separation. They was flirting with other people. 3 of Cups, and it caused y'all to separate. Worth waiting for. The Wheat. Maybe you thought it was what they were worth waiting for. Maybe you waited for this person to see what was going to happen. You want this one, this one, this one. This, no, no. Yeah, you kept an open mind. You kept an open mind about it. You thought it was worth waiting for. And you, something very soon. Do you want to look at this? No. Maybe you kept thinking it's going to happen, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And this person was really in a 3 of Cups situation. You know. Oh, it's going to happen very soon. You know. Or maybe they needed to decide. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. And this person didn't decide. They didn't think that it was true. They definitely were messing around with other people while you were keeping an open mind, thinking the situation was worth waiting for. But it was really deception. Like I said, they were deceiving you. And I feel like they just messed over your heart, you know, while you waited for them to kind of get it together. Yeah, they had some issues. Finances and career was all jacked up, and maybe they were lying to you about their money, about their bread, where they was at financially. You know, they could have been using you too. This one, this, do you want this? Playfulness. What did I say? They was playing you too. Playing you for money. They were deceiving you. Third party people. They didn't think your love was true. You was just another person for them to play on, to deceive, get money from, because they were in a whole situation, and they were locked up with something. Expression of love is here. I feel like maybe they did. Is that expression of love? Yeah. Release your ex is in reverse. Maybe they were seeing somebody else, or they hadn't released their ex. They were bounded to somebody in some kind of way. Yeah, forgiving and learning. Yeah. Forgiving and learning. Maybe you thought they were worth the wait and you gave them an opportunity to learn and you gave them forgiveness. Even after all of this, you allowed them back. And now they are dealing with you. Maybe you thought they were your soulmate and you made an effort, right? Made an effort because you thought that they were your soulmate. Something that, because you guys probably shared a lot of passion. It was something about it. Is there anything else in this deck? Source says no. Reconciliation and wedding was here though. Father say reconciliate. But the justice to all of this, what happened? Source, what happened? Clarify the justice. What we're clarifying injustice. This. Yeah, Knight of Wands. They probably, and it was upside down. Yeah, look at this. Knight of Wands, Three of Wands, and Six of Wands. Back to back, all upside down. So I feel like they were prepared or hasty in some sort of action that they took towards you. Like they were envisioning some sort of success with you. But I feel like whatever the success that they were visualizing or coming in and, you know, kind of rope you back in maybe in some sort of thing was still based off of lust and not true love. It feels, I hear the words devious. You know, like it's something amiss. There was something off. They were still lying to you in some sort of sense. I feel drunk as shit. And you called bullshit. You ended it. You called bullshit. You ended it. And now it's a cycle. And now they stuck in it. This. Yeah, like I said. They were showing up trying to be like they were healed and they weren't. They were on bullshit. I feel drunkenness. I feel, yeah, super drunk. Stupid drunk. Stupor drunk. Stupor drunk. Yeah, lovers in reverse. It challenged the whole thing. It fucked it all up. Because you like, no, I deserve more than that. And I'm not taking that shit. You called bullshit on it. This one, this. Yeah, like I say, it was bullshit. You called bullshit. You was like, I'm not taking this toxic ass shit. You called bullshit on it and was like, no. But even though I think you still probably kept an open mind in some sort of way, because you saw what the hell this was and you was like, yeah, no. And at the end was forgiving and learning. What's this? Does this belong? Does it belong here? Yeah, juggling. In the beginning, juggling. Definitely, you know, somebody that juggled you. They had more than one person, always trying to make it seem like it was just all about you. And they knew, yeah, King of Swords energy. Emperor to the King of Swords in reverse. This person, I just was here faking the funk. The Sun. They was wallowing in some dark shit. Like they was really depressed. They was unhappy. They was on some fuckery. Yeah, a negative in the dark King of Swords, like a King of Swords completely engulfed in darkness and sadness and deceit and using, you know, whatever power, whatever Emperor swag against thee. Yeah, like I said, against thee. Fake ass, like, and probably thinking they the shit. Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody that's, you know, uses their sex appeal. Or it could have been you, like you could have been like not understanding who you were. You know, you got into some shit and it was like, yeah, whatever. But by the time this came back around, you were like, Oh, Source says they were juggling you with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Is this the Emperor energy right here? This is the female third party. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. They probably saw you as something. They missed out a whole Ten of Pentacles. They missed out on investing with you. With the Page. They missed out. They missed out. And now they just have to be the fuck out. They fucked up. You know, they refused to answer the call. They refused to step up. They refused to do what was right. They made the wrong choice. They refused to step up. They was on some bullshit. And, you know, it was toxic, struggle love type shit. And I mean, I feel like this person definitely had a fucking drinking problem. Like, I could fucking smell beer. What did I say? They had a drinking problem like this shit. And look what fucking bust out. Look at this. This person, yeah, they don't want shit now. They had a fucking drinking problem. Sasha sat on the damn cards, broken hearted. Look at this. Picking them up. The star. But the truth is behind that, or the source shows you the bullshit, the lies and deceit, the fuckery. Yeah, and you blocked it out. What did I say? You blocked that shit out. With the quickness, I say, or your spiritual team came in and showed you what it really was. Because it definitely wasn't something that you wanted to invest in. You was like, fuck that shit. So what? No. You know what you are. And it really turned out to be something that was preparing you or something, because this person definitely getting that karma. Page of Wands, you went on, did something new. I feel Page of Wands, Ace of Wands for you, week. Like, not only did you learn something new, did you say something new, did you express yourself in a different way. I feel like ownership of self, Ashe. You talking about Honey Dow is up there with her superhero cape on, feeling real empowered, okay with the balance, the dark and the light. She got a dragon and a unicorn. Come on now. In front of her castle, her kingdom. She like, what? You think you just gonna roll up on me? You think that I'm sitting up here looking like this, just real playful and childlike, but you don't know that that wand in my hand is really this. And I ain't afraid to use it. So you left their ass out. And they feeling at a loss. And that's the karma for being misaligned. Yeah. For not going in the inside and doing. Look at this. Hermit. All the rest of these cards is upside down. Hermit upside down. They didn't go in. We're going to have to straighten this shit off. Because this shit is a whole damn mess. Well, not too bad. The only one that's really messed up is this. That 4 of Wands that they ain't gonna get, and they'll probably never have anybody like you, and that's their karma for fucking it up and not doing what they needed to do, coming towards you on some bullshit, drugging you from the beginning. You thought it was worth the wait, you gave them another chance, and they turned up to be a fucking whole goddamn drunk or some shit, lying all over again. You was smart enough, more mature enough, you called bullshit, you closed out the cycle and said that was it. King of Pentacles. Ooh, this King of Pentacles is on the way. Ooh. Yo, okay. I don't even know if y'all can see this. But y'all can see my little basket, right? And it's a light seer deck. You see who that is sitting there? Can y'all see her? That's the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. He is on the way. Like I said, yeah, and we got the Fool card too. Maybe, yeah, you definitely in that King of Pentacles energy. Not just like masculine, but you ain't about no bullshit. You like, shit, I'm strong, and they didn't see you as that. They made the wrong fucking choice when they came against you. Is that right? Okay. Yeah. They didn't expect you to be healed. They didn't expect for you to know better, to be able to make a righteous decision and call bullshit. They didn't know that you had tapped into your intuition. They didn't know that you had turned into a full-blown empress. And guess what? Now they stuck in this fuck-ass Emperor in reverse to the King of Swords reverse energy. Sulking. Depressed still, and until they answer their call and go in and do the work, because karma says it's time, they gonna always feel like this, and they gonna feel like this because they lost out on their empress. opportunity is like, to what it was a whole Ten of Pentacles situation that y'all could have had, and you called cycle, close the door on it. We just dropped the card. Where'd you go? Here she go. Yes. And that's the justice. That is the justice. And that's what they get. Because they came to you on some fake ass love toxic shit. Yep. Juggling you from the beginning. Came back showing up on some lust shit, thinking that they could just sling they schlong with you and you was gonna be all in it. They didn't realize that you was a whole fucking empress. The hell is you talking about? Get your ass off my goddamn door with this bullshit. You got to go. Partner with you to know. That's what you said. Anyway, y'all, this video getting a little long. We getting ready to call it. We done went through those last two karmics. Thank you so much for indulging me in this heart-to-heart conversation, especially with how we're growing through our prayers, Ashe. And it's just something that the source has put on me to speak to you. So I must be obedient, guys, and do what the source tells me to do. You know, I pray that you can vibe, and I hope you with it, and that you come back around, that you click the little button, the like button, you know, so other people who might vibe with this type of reading style and messages from the spirit can also get it. You know, for we are creation, and we are whole, and we are complete. There's nothing broken, beloved. It's not. And there's nothing missing. There's not. Source is calling me to, oh, I know this right here goes in here. Before we close out, because I did not ask, we just said it was getting long, and source agrees. But this is a message that I feel, you know, it was important and it was resonating. So we want, you don't want to put that right there. What we putting right here, this one. Okay. It was resonating. So we have to do what the source calls us to do. This one. Yeah, we gonna get just a little bit of an angel message. We see third eye. We see emotional sensitivity in reverse. Archangel Raphael is in reverse. Healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. And I feel like God is your source that's here. Remember that the source is with us always, you know, really is, Ashe. We see authorship. You've been through a lot, especially with spirituality. You could be a writer. You talking about karmic 1, 2, and 3. That's a story to be told. You know, you never know who's going to resonate with that, because your life experiences are on to testimony, right? You definitely are an earth angel who's come to deal some, you know, clear some karma, to, I think, practice forgiveness, because we've seen that a couple of times. Not only to forgive yourself, but work through past life issues. And every iteration we come back, that's what we do. We work through past issues. You know, and that's why I said I feel like you passed your test. You stayed loving. And for that, you're going to be blessed. Not only blessed in money, but I'm talking about a whole new cycle of creativity. Queen of Wands, looking good, right? Being able to manifest anything. I mean, that is 2 of the queens of your emperor's energy. It's time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. What changes? I'm about to pick it up. This tower. 3, 1, 2, 3. Energies. Sasha's down here playing with my feet. We have you are a powerful light worker. That goes right along with your earth angel energy. It's safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. And we pray that you are a servant in the innermost sanctuary of the Most High God. And she is literally going ham with my dress. You see how them things come to distract you as soon as you really get into it? Flowers have a meaning for you. And you definitely are a healer. You help people get in a right way, right? And I say that you do it in the weirdest of ways. Not weirdest, but it's just not what you would think, I say, right? One karmic had to make the choice about a soul contract that they reneged on. And they in the hot seat for that, right? Another one, karmic number 2, didn't recognize you as real love and what you were given. So now they got to deal with they self, and the breakup and the justice of that will do just that. Karmic number 3 in a karmic marriage, but they were able to birth a starseed that will be their dharma. I think all 3 of those situations, again, allowed you to develop into you and to really get underway in the work that you were destined to do. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Everything was lined up so you could be knocked in that corner pocket where you were supposed to be put in the pocket. Spirituality, away from whatever it is that you're going to transition from, her e-commerce, and get knocked into your spirituality. You will service in that inner sanctuary, and there is abundance there for anybody. All of your provision, all of your needs met. You did everything and you offered it all up. All this dust from this tower, you see, is going to culminate in a work, a telling, a testimony. And when you offer it all up to the source that made thee, woo, I hear, come little lamb, your shepherd is calling thee. You heard the call and you say, yes, what is that voice so familiar? I hear something. Yes, I hear you. You turned around and said, yes, I will answer gleefully. I done been through a whole escape, an expedition, a journey, and everything that I have learned and everything that I have, everything that I am, I offer up unto thee, the source of my light, that which made me, called me, and gave me a decree. And I ask you, I hopefully, humbly wait for you to receive me, pull me up into your arms and hold me, heal me, and comfort me, Father. Mother, yes, come in. Oh, my mother energy, where have you been? Heal my heart. Ooh, balance me. Strengthen me in the spirit. I have a yoke on my shoulders and I need to be strong enough to bear it. Ooh. Everything is on to the source that made me, and I offer it up gleefully, and I joyfully, excitedly wait for that which you will give back on to me, because I have been replenished and I have been restored, yes, to my former glory. And everything that's in this cup is so much more than I can hold. It's overflowing, and I take all of that overflow and I just need the little bit for me. It's more than what I need. It's more than sufficient. It exceeds all sufficiency. Woo! And everything else, to your wheat, the overflow, will I share out so that they can eat, because I've been edified and now I'm here to edify thee. That which I speak, I shall so eat. Thank you, beloveds, for receiving me. My name is Lati, and we are your favorite channel messenger, bringing you messages from the source of us all creation, who are living, yes, And I do it so excitingly, and when I tell you it is my most favorite thing, yes. I would do it all the time. I would do it for free. And I I offer all things up onto the source that made me. We do it, whether we're perfect at it or not. Because perfection is imperfect, you see. So again, loving you all like I love the source that made me by its infinite intelligence in the breath that feels and animates me. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where we take testimony and we unite it with tarot. Somebody has transmuted their pain and moving it into purpose. In all that you have been through, I believe that there's a written work in it. To the next now, y'all. Thank you for indulging me. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for receiving me. To the next now. Ashe.